we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense about ready to take over once more. It's all gone according to plan here in this preseason opener. They hope to finish things strong here in the fourth quarter. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Sacramento.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
6 yards. It's second down.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy can catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
24-yard gain.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Forced out wide. This is intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted.
Motion the slot man left.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll get this out to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim metal went just out the window as that ball hit the turf. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
That is caught by the tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Mason. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
And 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And a Washington 1st down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It is picked up by the defense. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Condor. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Moving left. And this is caught. So an 8 points. Wait, what a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.